In all my years of doing what I do here on YouTube, I don't think I've ever impulsively bought an animatronic at the store. This is that one exception. Which is a weird exception, I know. It was like buying like a pack of gum that you would at the store, but I bought an animatronic because it was on sale. This is the LED animated lumbering zombie from Tekky Design. If you can see up here, it says 150 bucks, but I got it marked down to 112 because it said it online. I showed the lady at the store and she said, "Oh yeah, we'll honor it." And I was caught off guard. I didn't think they would. And I'm like, yeah, I'll take it. And here I am. But I'm glad. This is the only in-store zombie animatronic this season, from what I know, which is absolutely bizarre. Of all places, Big Lots with their goofy packaging. And, yeah. Let's pop the top on the zombie. This is an impromptu unboxing and review. I have yet to see this guy in person in action. I just bought it on a whim. So here you go. So like I said, to my knowledge, this is the only in-store zombie this entire season. The only other zombie, in fact, is Rick Ratman, who didn't even come out in terms of the official season, but he is available on Spirit Halloween's website. Let's take a look at this guy. Indoor and outdoor covered, perfect for your Halloween graveyard, blah, 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 blah. Scary moaning sounds and groaning. Foot pad, sold separately. Batteries not included. Ages whatever and up. Okay, so this is about a 6-foot tall zombie. I got him for 112 bucks. Tekky is one of my favorite prop companies, and so I felt it necessary. You got his shoes in the bag, got his pants in the bag, got my receipt in the box. Here he is. I'm not expecting much, but I like zombies, and I like to support the cause, I like to rep the cause, and you know what? He can fill in some space at the haunt, so it works out. Oh my gosh, they Black Christmased him. He's dead. I'm just kidding, I can get the bag off his head. It looks like a pretty straightforward setup. There are instructions available. Here's the zombie. I mean, a cheapy-looking zombie, but I think he'll serve his purpose. You know, typical 150 buck animatronic, kind of lightweight. Sculpt could be better, paint job's fine. You know, let's put them together, though. Well, it's got itself a very interesting module in the sense that I can fully see the guts of the prop, and it has this little plexi shield thing, which is rather interesting. You also have the base, of course. You have the 2 arms, which this you almost would throw away accidentally, but I know that's how they're filling a lot of the arms these days. Of course, you have the hands. Of course, you have the zombie's head and torso. You have the shoes. You have this, which is weird. I don't know why that fuzz is on there, but it's in the instructions to keep it. And the panties. Let's put them together. Something that's neat is it includes this little snap lock pole pusher machine, both flat and round poles. Machine, it's literally a stick. But you know what? It's the thought that counts. Thank you, Tekky. And subsequently Big Lots. And for your consideration, here is how Tekky tells you to use the little dopey thing. Pretty interesting, huh? Very. Make sure that you are placing Lumbering Zombie on solid ground and matching A to A and B to B. I miss the Tekky guy, man. Excuse me, I need a second. I miss that guy. Things are gonna start getting real tonight. And what I mean is that these are the knees. Not the bee's knees, the zombie knees. Why? I have no idea, but hey, maybe it's gonna look really cool. I trust Tekky. I do. In regard to the knees, I gotta be real. Pretty good. It fills him up pretty well. I mean, he's a little, you know, weird looking, but remember, he's a zombie. And what's also weird is that these leg snap-on things, it pulls the pants up really high. They're like high-watered pants on him. And look, they even tell you where the front is. Aww. Idiot proof. I need it. Thank you so much, Tekky. Okay, he is all put together. His head's turned to one side, but I think that's going to change when we activate him. First of all, shame on all these stores for not having a single zombie prop. What are you doing? Zombies are the most versatile, one of the most Halloween-y, and some of the coolest monsters ever. Thank you for your service, my friend. So, thank you, Big Lots. I know I've goofed on you before, but Big Lots, you came through with the zombies for me this year. And is this the best zombie I've ever seen? Absolutely not. And in fact, this chest piece kind of concerns me because you hear this? Some ASMR. That feels like a piece you'd find on a chest of a friggin' zombie at Walmart for a costume. So that's a bit concerning. Hands are fine plastic. Head is fine plastic. This is a little concerning, especially when I can see that sensor right there. Clothes are whatever. Pants are, you know, zombie pants. It's gonna come into play once we activate it, so let's get to it. Okay, ladies and germs, we're switching them on. And look at the badonkadonk he got back here. Oh my god. So as you can hear, he has some growling noises. His head moves because of gravity. He has a single motor that moves around like so. And you can hear some wind noise. And his eyes light up. Well, considering the fact that a lot of people didn't even know that this guy existed, it's pretty sad that we only got one zombie, because I will say this is not the most technically marvelous zombie, it's not the most aesthetically marvelous zombie, but you know what this is? This is a very solid budget zombie animatronic, especially for the price I got him for, which was about 15 maybe. You know, he's a fully life-size character. I like the stance that he's in with his legs, how his arms are to his side, and he's got kind of that hunch, he's leaning forward a bit. He's bald, so you don't have to worry about hair or anything like that. His head moves because of the gravity. It's a single motor. It's a simple setup to put him together. It's a simple setup tech-wise with the single motor, and it's a simple, I can't talk, zombie. A very simple zombie. You're not getting anything crazy with this. You're not getting Rick Ratman with rats in the head or rats in the torso. A way more complex, more interesting zombie. This is a stock standard zombie. But you know what? Zombies are kind of the base for so many other creative choices that could be made with the zombie character. This kind of template, I should say. I love the ribcage peeking through the shirt. The hands are fine. All the clothes is okay. I'm not crazy about the way this drapes. It looks a little too fake. I mean, it is a fake animatronic zombie, but it comes across as cheap Halloween decoration. Whereas otherwise, I think this is a totally fine zombie prop for the price. Could it be a little cheaper from the get-go? Absolutely. I think the price I paid is probably what it should cost to begin with. But I'm satisfied with my impulse purchase. To have another zombie, to have one from Tekky, and the only one really from this year, which is crazy, is nice. So there you go. This is not a very elaborate review or video, but this was a setup, demo, unboxing of the Tekky and Big Lots Lumbering Zombie. Yeah.